In the playoffs, there's no room for just okay.
Do your job so your brother can do his. You got it?
Yes, sir.
There's no room for content. There's no room for just satisfied.
I don't know what else to say, but I'm excited.
Tonight, seasons ended and seasons stayed alive for one more week. Now, we find out who's kept their road to Kroger Field alive on Home Team Friday nights.
Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is Home Team Friday Nights, sponsored by Jets Pizza.
There will be no content, there will be no satisfied on this show. This will not just be an okay show. This will be a fantastic show. Big shout out to our producer, Taylor Hatton, for cooking up that open. Jordan, I'm ready for a fantastic show. How about that?
Yeah, I can feel the tension in the air, man. Win or go home. Second round of the playoffs, man. It's a great time to be here.
Our third member of our team that is never satisfied, Colby Wilson, over in Colby's Corner. She's got our game of the week. Hey, Colby.
Hello. Yes, it was between Paris and Sayre, and these teams are really unique and similar in terms of their youth. And both coaches told me that their groups were young, and so a lot of developing was going to happen. I think it's impressive that even with that, both teams have found a way to win and make it to this point in the playoffs. I had to get this cool shot of Coach Pennington and his son Luke. I mean, I can only imagine how the whole family feels seeing them out there. Well, it didn't take Sayre very long to get on the board. Yes, it is Pennington to Brock Kaufman from 24 yards out. Spartans lead early 7-0. The connection between these two guys are evident. And the way this offense plays, you know this was just the beginning. Still 7-0. Luke rolls to find Jackson Stewart in the back of the end zone to extend the lead to 14. And Paris did put up a fight in the third quarter, but it was not enough. 41-20, Sayre rolls on. Look, Luke Pennington, as we just saw, has been unbelievable this year. When you actually look at these numbers, it's impressive. Coming into tonight, 23-1 record. He's completed 312 of 428 passes, which is 73%. Thrown for 4,713 yards, 92 touchdowns with 0 interceptions.
Wow.
I mean, those kind of numbers speak for themselves. All right, on to Madison Central. They were on the road at Bryan Stations. The Indians up 21-0, but just get ready for this. Station scores right before half to make this game 21-6. They come back out in the third quarter, and they're going to find the end zone again thanks to Damon Green. And at this point, Madison Central still had not put points on the board, so the score is now 21-12. Madison Central is going to try to finally put points on the board off a field goal, but it's blocked by the defenders. That's Olajuwon White, who takes it all the way to the house. What a game. This score is now 21-19, so they have to go for 2. Well, the quarterback, James Davis, he's going to do his best to try and find the end zone, scrambling, trying to find anyone, but the Indians aren't letting him convert, and Central holds on 21-19. You guys, you just had to be there. That game had me all over the place, and I know it didn't turn out how Station wanted it to go, but what an effort from Coach Hawkins and his team. Michael and Jordan, back to you for more highlights.
Nearly pulled off the upset.
Wow.
Or the comeback, I should say.
Yeah, Coach Blair, man, props to them. Me and Colby were going back and forth.
You can't sleepwalk through the playoffs. Okay.
Sorry about that. We and Colby were going back and forth on what would be the game of the week, and we thought, all right, Paris-Sayre, a rematch of last year's playoffs. Sayre undefeated, Paris only one loss, and a tough loss for Paris. So props to them for fighting. I talked to Coach Rice this week, and he felt like his team had a good chance, and they fought there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But it's hard to beat.
Man, Station Central, too. What a game there. All right. Well, since we're talking about the top dogs, Frederick Douglass was the top dog a couple years ago in Class 6A, winning the state championship. It's a tough couple losses here this season.
They always play a brutal schedule.
They do, but they've come out trying to be the better team on the other end. Coach McPeak led us in the locker room for our Inside Access segment. Check it out.
All right, you can't sleepwalk through the playoffs, okay? The most upsets happen in this round, all right? All right, so just make sure that we come out and play Bronco Pride football. Got me? All right, seniors, I expect you to take care of that because this is it. Are you going to earn another week together? Be you. All right, if you do that and you play for this across the jersey and together, you'll be victorious tonight. And then we move on to the next and we play another week together. I want that for you. I don't want to go home. All right? I want us to earn this week and then we earn another one together. All right? I don't want this to end, and I know you don't either, right? Take charge and let's go. Got me? All right, here we go. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
A lot of Broncos in that video, but I saw a goat in there too.
Shout out Lavelle. Love that guy. Douglas trying to protect home field, but this was a crazy start to the game. Douglass went for it on 4th and 1, back in their own territory. Didn't get it. First play, Trey Davis punches it in, and it's a quick 7-0 lead for the Cards. Then they go for the onside kick. Shout out Levi Ross. An unbelievable kick. They can't handle it. Douglass special teams. Coach McPeak is absolutely livid at his team. Wake up, he's saying on the sideline. Then Jordan, first play of the drive. Sam Clements to Camden McAlpin. Got him, bosses him. GRC's up 14-0. We're on the sidelines like, what is going on here? But you got to give credit to the Broncos. Yes, they still have that state championship pedigree. These seniors were sophomores on that team. Darian Talbert has been fantastic this season. A huge 3rd down conversion there in the middle of the drive and finishing it off. Jackson Strautman handing it off to Peyton Smith. Douglass, big time win. Coming back from a tough start, 49-20. They will host Madison Central next week.
Close call. Letcher County Central taking on Boyle County out in Danville.
This will not be a close call.
After a 4-and-out on their first possession, the Rebels stop messing around. Counter handoff to Montavian Quisenberry, and he takes care of the rest. Folks, number 5 is one of the best in the business. After a missed PAT, though, Michael, the score is just 6-0 in favor of the home team. After another stop on defense, Coach Haddix and company are looking for more, and this time they get it through the air. Quisenberry from Baylor Murphy. Yeah, he bobbled it a little bit, fell into the end zone, but it all counts the same. Boyle County with the 47-6 win.
Wow, big time stuff, and that's why he should be Mr. Football. We'll see. All right, coming up, we got a lot more games to get to here on Home Team Friday Nights. Cheerleaders, take us to break.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
We're the Woodford County Student Section, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights. Let's go!
Vuvuzela action.
They had fantastic energy, a fantastic nominee for our Home Team Hype Award. We're going to hear from them later in the show. They had a big game, Jordan. We've talked about them a good amount this year. A solid contender in Class 5A, taking on Highlands, a really talented team. Let's go to the highlight. I got there at the end of the first half, down at the end of the first half, trying to get a score just before halftime. I think it was 24-10, losing at home at halftime. Justice Wertzler, we know he's got a cannon, but what a nice touch on this deep ball to Makai Smith. Fantastic ball there just before half, trying to get some points out of this last drive. Wertzler again dropping back, finds Leland Taylor out there. He puts his way into the end zone. So a nice score, 24-17. But Highlands came to play. Student section festive out there in the first drive of the second half. They got things rolling. Big time touchdown there, and a tough blow to the hopes for Woodford County. The final score, 55-38. The Yellow Jackets lose.
Still a great season, man.
Love Coach Dennis Johnson. Great season for the boys. All right, Franklin County, we don't think they are going to stop anytime soon. Class 4A powerhouse. They can host all throughout the playoffs with the top RPI. Caden Campbell, what a hit there.
We love defense.
You love to see some defense, so I had to put that in. Nice hit there to hold off Spencer County. Then little special teams here too. Delano Collins, watch him field this punt. Fumbles it, muffs it. Not a great punt too, but
he makes up for it.
He gets some good yardage out of it. Man, that could have been disastrous if he muffed that and lost possession, setting his offense up. And you know that these boys, once they get inside the goal-to-go situations, they're going to power it in. I couldn't tell if that was Christian Moore or if it was someone else. We'll try to find that name as well, but a fantastic score and win for Franklin County, 52-14.
Takes all 3 phases to win in the playoffs.
Amen.
Lexington Christian eyeing a 10-game win streak at home, taking on WED Du Bois from Louisville. And after a scoreless first 10 minutes, freshman Paxton Gray is going to take the handoff, and he's going to walk it in untouched, folks. Nice and easy for number 12, and he puts the Eagles on the board. 7-0 is your score. Eagles back in the red zone after a Du Bois 3-and-out, and this time it's going to be quarterback Saxton Howard. We know what he can do on the basketball court, and he can do some moves as well on the football field. Yeah, a little shifty on the football field. Nice cut and run up the middle. Eagles second score in just 3 minutes. Lexington Christian is going to make it 10 in a row with a 42-6 win, and they'll travel to Mayfield this time next week.
Challenge for Coach Doug Charles, but he'll have his team ready to play.
Yeah, Lexington Catholic also hosting this night, taking on West Carter. They were hosting East Carter this time last week. Eagles looking to build on a 14-7 lead, but the Raiders defense gets the stop. And then the defensive stop of their own. Brady Wysick finds a wide open Jack Wedding for the easy 30-yard score. So 21-7 is your score in favor of the home team. After the halftime break, East Carter looking to get back into it, but they use their pick and they're going to take it to the crib. That could be a play of the week nominee, folks. 28-7 en route to a 42-7 win. They're 6th straight, and they'll hit the road to take on 10-1 Bell County.
Another tough test, man. Brady Wysick, quarterback, he said, I'll help my team out on offense by getting one on defense. You'll love to see that. All right, well, our sports reporter, Connor Sturgill, has been on the road here in the playoffs. He has a report for Pulaski County, and who are they taking on?
That's a great question.
Hey,
I can tell you Madison Southern.
Madison Southern, that's right. Hey, fantastic game. All right, Connor, what you got for us?
Well, guys, with the playoffs, interesting storylines always develop, and that's the case here tonight. The Madison Southern Eagles, after starting the season 0-4, are trying to prove that they can have a deep playoff run. Meanwhile, the Pulaski County Maroons are trying to show not only that they can hang with some of the best teams in the state, but they can go the whole way and bring home a state title. The Maroons taking a big step early as Zach Anderson uncorks a deep pass to Harris Denmer, who reels it in for the first score of the game. And the Maroons showing they can do it through the air and on the ground as Kason Brock right up the gut, bouncing off defenders in for another score to make it 14-0 Pulaski. But it is a two-headed monster in the backfield as Ethan Idleline takes the handoff and he gets loose, breaking through some tackles and outrunning the rest of the Eagles defense for another score. And guys, it was Pulaski County early and they poured it on. It was an exciting first half, but for now, back to you all.
All right, Connor, thanks a lot. 49-14, the final score. Pulaski County rolling.
Yeah, he said it himself, two-headed monster right there, and the Maroons showed it tonight.
All right, let's keep rolling here on Home Team Friday Nights. We got our Blitz Block after the break. Stay tuned.
We're the Madison Southern cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
This is the Garrett County Student Section, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
Is your ear bleeding? That hurt.
Great energy. All right, let's roll. DuPont Manual hosting Great Crossing. 10-1 for DuPont, 8-3 Great Crossing. Second quarter, Crimson's tied up at 7 with the Warhawks. Caden Mack, quick throw, the Braidlin Miles turn and go, and Manual leads 14-7. Not done yet, though. Jeremiah Clark for the Warhawks trying to make something happen. Too much. Demarie Wilson gets the pick. A long return sets up a Manual TD to lead 21-7. But the Crimsons, diving for it and gets it in comfortable. Crimsons can't get comfortable. Clark is going to fire one over the middle to Luke Ballard. Nothing but open split space. Well done, Jeremiah Clark, avoiding the pressure. 21-14 after that. Man, he went all the way. Another big drive for the Warhawks, and Clark making plays. He's a gamer, using his legs, goes outside. Get there, man. He dives for the pylon, and he's in. Man, what a comeback. Great Crossing takes down Manual out in Louisville, 28-21. Now getting the right to host Barron County next week.
Yeah, down goes number 1. What a win for the Warhawks. Christian Academy Louisville making the trip down to Mercer County tonight for a second round showdown. 21-14 in the second quarter here. Titans looking to get the fourth down, but they are stuffed, and coach is not gonna like that, folks. Just a few plays later, it's gonna be an out route thrown to Stone Perkins, and number 5 is pretty good, folks. He makes 2 guys miss and outruns the rest. As the Centurions double their lead before the half, and they would go on a roll in this one. 49-22 is your final.
And you saw Coach Yeast just throw his headphones there just in frustration. Tough end to the season there. All right, in 3A, Marvin Dantzler and Central Louisville have been a contender all year. Got to get past Garrett County. Garrett County with the ball. Malachi Simmons for a hard-fought 10 yards. Justin Parsons sees Jagger Wood heading for the end zone. 21 yards, and it's 7-0 Garrett County. Central with the ball. Cortez Stone has it. Looks like he's getting stopped, but he breaks free, and he's off to the races. Way to go. That's persistence right there.
Yeah, got to keep your feet moving.
Short of the goal line after a 77-yard gain. push it over the line 7-6 Garrett, but Central gets the win 32-7.
All right, wrapping things up in the Briar Patch as Somerset taking on Bracken County. Jumpers going to the ground game as Chris Hughes finds a lot of green grass in front of him, and after one cut, he is gone for the early touchdown, and it pays to be lucky in the playoffs as the Jumpers are down in the goal line, and a bad handoff leaves the ball open in the end zone, and they fall on it as they get the 28-14 win over Bracken County.
All right, good stuff. We got our plays of the week. You're going to see them, then you can vote on them throughout the weekend. Up next as we wrap up Home Team Friday nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for spending your Friday night with us as we check out this playoff action here on Home Team second round. Here are our second round plays of the week. Let's go with play number 1 that I caught in the Franklin County game. You got to give some love to the defense. Caden Campbell, man, that's some big-time hit stick stuff right there. He sent that helmet going back there, but no, that's a clean hit. That was shoulder contact. You love to see Caden Campbell getting after it, setting up a touchdown eventually for the Flyers.
Hey, it takes a lot to be an SEC football player. You got to have the physical attributes, but it's also the mental as well, the concentration from Montavian Quisenberry and the body control to score the touchdown and dive his way
But he
in.
dropped it? That was a complete pass?
Of course it was a complete pass. That's Mr. Kentucky football.
2 feet?
Yeah.
All right, fine, give it to him.
Colby, what you got?
Hey, that was pretty good. Well, play 3, we've got, again, Brian Station, Jalajuan White, blocked, field goal, turn, touchdown. I mean, that play kept the defenders in this game. It was a huge play from the senior. Well, we've definitely got some good options. So here is your chance to vote. You can scan that QR code right there on your screen. Voting closes Tuesday at 5, so you want to get those votes in before then. And then the winner, of course, is announced Tuesday at 6:30. I'll be excited for this one.
Yeah, good stuff. Colby's always quick to get that poll up at the end of the show, so we will get that up in a few minutes if it has not been up already. All right, we saw probably the best home team hype award nominee in Mercer County a couple weeks ago, but I think I found the best one. As we've been telling you, we're searching for the best student section here in Central Kentucky, seeing which one brings the most hype. We are going to be awarding a home team hype award banner soon to the winner, and it was big time stuff from Woodford County out there in Versailles. Let's see what the Yellow Jacket student section had to offer.
Hey Fox 56, we want the Home Team Hype Award, cause we got the hype! 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 We got the hype!
Jordan, I'm about to start throwing you up in the air like that, man. That was awesome. So this is kind of what the banner is going to look like, and the winning school going to be able to hang it up in their gym.
Kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's in our office. That's exactly what it looks like.
We should.
Looks
Maybe
great.
one of these weeks we'll go out and bring it out on the show. But it's going to be awesome. Certainly a nice little trophy there for the gyms going in the basketball season for sure. But football and basketball, best student sections. So, Colby, you're going to throw him up in there?
I don't know if I'll be able to, I got the strength. I'm pretty strong, but I don't know if I can do that.
Gaines, weight room. All right, good stuff. Colby Wilson, Jordan Adams, as we've been talking about our home team showcase as well. Next Saturday, broadcasting 4 high school basketball games. So tune in, everybody. Have a great night.